Welcome back, children. So in the previous video we learned the different basic concepts of geometry and we learned the different types of angles. Okay. Now in this video I am going to teach you how to measure an angle. When an angle is given to you, how to measure, or if they give you an angle, they give you the measure and how to draw that angle. Okay. So this is the topic, measuring angles. So I want everybody to have your protractor with you first. Everybody please take your protractor and be ready. Now I'll show you a protractor over here. See, this is a protractor. In the protractor you can see two types of scales. One is the inner scale. Inner scale is starting from here. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, it goes on. You have 90 here. Look at the inner scale. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, it goes till 180. So that is your inner scale. Similarly, you have one more scale, that is the outer scale. Outer scale is starting from here. The zeros from this side. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 90 you get here, and then you come and you get 180. Have you noticed that? You can see in your protractor there are two types of scale. One is the inner scale. The inner scale, it's starting from this side, 0, 10 till 180. Then you have the outer scale. Outer scale, it's starting from this side, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so we will be using these two scales to measure depending on the direction. Okay, I'll tell you how. See, suppose I want to draw an angle of measure 60 degree. I want to draw an angle of measure 60 degree. I can use any scale that I want. I can use any scale that I want. So now I am going to use the outer scale because my line is to this side. Can you see the line over here, children? Can you see the line? My line is to this side. So what I will do, I will use the outer scale because my line is to this side. So I will use the outer scale. From the outer scale, I will start counting 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I can see 60 over here. See children, the numbers changing over here. 25, 30, 35, it's coming, 40, then it's moving, see, I got 60 degree. So, this is my 60 degree angle. So, this is 60 degree. I have drawn this angle using the outer scale. Now, the same angle I am going to draw using the inner scale. See what will happen. So what I'll do, I'll bring my line to this side. Okay, now it's at 0 degree. My line is to that direction. See, my line is to this direction. So since my line is to that direction, I will use the inner scale. I will use the inner scale. Inner scale 0 starting from here. So I'll count from there. 0, 10, it comes 20 and it goes, I reach at 60. See? Okay, I reach at 60. See, I got 60 degree angle. What is the difference? Here I have used the outer scale, there I have used the inner scale. But still both the figures are same. Understood? So I can either use the inner scale or I can use the outer scale, but depending on the baseline. You have to see the direction of the line. Okay, you have to see the direction of the line. So, this I gave you a measure, isn't it? Now, I have given you a measure and I asked you to draw 60 degree. Now, suppose I have drawn one angle over here. Okay, I am drawing one angle. Okay, what type of an angle is this, children? This is an acute angle. This is an acute angle. See, because the angle is smaller over here. See, it's smaller than 90 degree. I want to measure this angle. Angle is given to me. I have to measure it. So, what I will do? I will take my protractor. See, can you see the middle point? You can see one vertical line and horizontal line meeting at a point in your protractor. That meeting point, you have to place it in the vertex. That meeting point, you place it in the vertex. And the baseline should be on top of this line. Baseline should be top of this line. See, the baseline should be on top of the line of the angle. You keep the vertex, keep the protractor, middle point of the protractor on the vertex of the angle and the baseline on top of it, straight on top of it. And then you see, since this line is going to that direction, I have to use the inner scale because my line is going to that direction. See, the arrow is that side. So, I have to use the inner scale. Now, from inner scale, I will count 10, 20, 30. Don't take your hand up. Okay, first let me arrange this. Now, I will count 10, 20, 30, 40. See, I have passed 60 and I have come to 62. You can see small lines between 60 and 70. Between every numbers you can see small line, and then in middle one big line, that is it comes at 65. So, I have come to the second small line, that second small line is 62. So, I got the measure as 62 degree. Understood? So, this is how you measure. Suppose they will give you the angle and they will ask you to draw the angle. That time you can use the inner scale or you can use the outer scale. Sometimes the angle will be given to you, you have to measure it. But when you keep the protractor, as I told you, the middle point, that has to come on top of the vertex. And this baseline should be on top of this ray. Okay, it should be on top of this ray. Perfectly you have to arrange it first, and then you have to decide which scale you have to take. That you have to decide. So, you can see this is going to this direction. So, I will take the inner scale. I have to start from that 0, count from that 0. So, you will just keep with your hand over like this and read it, and then see at which line the second ray is coming, at which point the second ray is coming. Okay, children. Now, we'll do a question. Draw an angle of measure 55 degree. They have asked you to draw an angle of measure 55 degree. So, what I'll do? I'll take the protractor. See, I don't have to draw a baseline, but what you will do? You will draw one baseline. Okay. So, I already have a baseline. So, first you draw a baseline. I am going to do this by using the outer scale. I am going to do this by using the outer scale. Okay. So, I have drawn the baseline. My line's direction is to this side. So, I will use the outer scale. Okay, children. I am using the outer scale. So, 10, 20 it goes. I want 55 degree. Between 50 and 60 you can see a bigger line, that is 55 degree. So, you use your pencil. First you draw the baseline to this direction. Use the outer scale and then you read and see where you are getting 55. There you put a point. Just put one small point. Okay, you just put one small point over there, and then what you do? Take your scale, keep the scale over here and this point and just draw it. Meet that 2 points together. Okay, so you will get 55 degree. Once you draw, don't forget to put the angle arrow. After that, write here 55 degree. Also give a name for this. I am giving it as A, B and C. So, this is angle A, B, C. This is how you have to do. First you draw the baseline, arrange your protractor on the baseline, decide which scale you have to take. If your line is going to this direction, you will take the outer scale. If your line is going to that direction, you will take the inner scale. So, here I have taken the outer scale. From there I counted, I got 55. Note down a point over there. Just put a point over there and just join it. Okay. Understood, children? So, this I have done with the outer scale. Okay. Now, next one I will do with the inner scale. And see, keep in mind 55 degree, as I told you, it is less than 90 degree. It is smaller angle. So, the mouth will be closed. So, after you draw also, you have to understand whether your figure is correct or not. Okay. Now, draw an angle of 130 degrees such that angle MNO is equal to 130. Here the letters given to you. So, you have to use that letter itself. Okay. So, what I am going to do, first as I told you, you have to draw the baseline. Okay. First draw the baseline and then you have to arrange your protractor on the vertex. This is a vertex. Oh, sorry. This is the vertex. So, I am taking the protractor. Okay. I am taking the protractor. I have kept it over here. See. My line is not straight, that is why it's not coming on top of that. Okay. So that midpoint of the protractor, you keep it on top of the vertex. Okay. Now, since my line is going to that direction, I will take the inner scale. I will take the inner scale. Now, inner scale. I'll take the inner scale. Okay, I'm just trying to adjust it. Let me see if it is possible. Otherwise, you all do it like that. Okay, I got it. Okay, now I am adjusting it. Okay, so it's almost on top of the line. Okay, when you all do it, it should be perfect. This baseline should be on top of the ray which you have already drawn. Now I can see my line is going to that direction. My ray is going to that direction. So I have to take the inner scale starting from this 0. How much? 130 degree. So take 130 degree inner scale. Inner scale, where are you getting 130 degree? It is over here. See? And as you all know, 130 degree is an obtuse angle. So the mouth should be wide open. Now see, I got 130 degree. Immediately I have to put arrow here, right here 130 degree, and they have already given you the letter M, N, O. Understood, children? So this is how you will draw an angle. Okay, children? So the previous question I have done with the outer scale, and this question I have done with the outer scale. It's up to you. You can use whichever scale you want. Do one with inner scale and do another one with outer scale. So how to do? First you will draw the baseline, take the protractor, keep the vertex, keep the midpoint of the protractor on top of the vertex, arrange with the baseline. It should be one on top of the other. Then see the direction of the line. If it is going to that side, you will take the inner scale. If it is going to this side, you will take the outer scale. And once you are taking one scale, don't be bothered about the other scale. Don't look at the other scale. Okay. With your hand, you count how much you want. How much you want, you count it with your hand. Simply don't read it. Keep your hand on top of that and read it. Okay. Read it and then see which angle. So here I have taken the inner scale. So from there 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, I'll read. I reached 130 degree. Okay, children. So this is how you have to do. So I'm giving you 2 questions for homework. This is an angle of 40 degree. They have already given you a letter. This is an angle of 165 degree. Here also they have given you the letter. What I want you to do is, you will do one with the inner scale, that is line to this direction, and this one you will do with the outer scale. This one you will do with the outer scale to this direction. Okay. So one you do with inner scale, one you do with outer scale. Okay. Then after this, in your textbook, page number 153. Page number 153. You have question number 2. There they have already set the protractor over there. You just have to write the measurement. First one using the inner scale. Then question number 3 using the outer scale. So find the measurement and write the answer over there. Then similarly you will do question 4 also. Then coming to question 5, that is a figure that I have drawn over here. Here there are many angles over here. You can see angle AOC. You can also see angle COD. You can also see angle DOE. All these are angles. EOF, FOG, GOB. All these are angles. Okay. Similarly, this is also an angle AOD. However you want, you can get an angle. So you have to arrange your protractor according to that. So according to the question, first one they have asked you AOC. AOC. So what you will do? You will take your protractor, arrange it, arrange the vertex on O, vertex of this thing, and see where is the C line coming. The ray OC. See where it is coming. Okay. According to my figure, it is coming at 52. Okay. So just arrange and keep it over there. Don't remove the protractor. Next they are asking you at AOE. 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 Say where is the baseline going? Baseline is going to this side. This side, that means the You have to take the outer scale. Take the outer scale and see where the E ray is coming. For me, it is coming at 115 degree. Okay, according to my figure. For y'all, it will be different. Then coming to, let me take with B, angle BOD. BOD, it is understood, 90 degree, L shape, you don't have to measure. BDF, BOF, angle BOF. So here again the protractor is already set, but see the line is going to this direction. So you have to take the inner scale. The line is going to this direction. So you have to take the inner scale. Take the inner scale and see where is F coming. According to my figure, this F is coming at 45 degree. Okay, I'll show you one more. Angle BOC. Yes, BOC. So BOC. So I want this angle. Again, protractor is already set over there. Your baseline is going to that direction. So you will take from this scale, the inner scale. Read from that, see where C is coming. According to my figure, C is coming at 128 degree, 129 degree, something like that. Understood, children? So you first, after you set the protractor, according to the angle, see to which direction the baseline is going. According to that, you will take the scale. Once again, if it is coming to this direction, you will take the outer scale. If the line is going to that direction, you will take the inner scale. So you will do that also in your textbook. Okay, children? So there are 3 homeworks in the textbook. Question number, page 153, question 2 and 3. Okay? Question 2 and 3, and the next page, question 5. Sorry, 2, 3 and 4 in page number 153 and question 5 in the next page. Okay, children? So with this chapter is over. Practice more questions by using your protractor. Try to draw many angles. Okay, children? Thank you.